What's up, advocates? I'm very excited to announce another 2-day intense workshop, commercial claims advocate style. We do it live on Zoom. And the beautiful thing about this, if you live in Florida, you get not 1, but 10 continuing education credits now. We are officially certified by the state of Florida to provide you with 10 continuing education credits. Now, give us some time. We're going to try to get other states as well. But for now, it is only Florida. You get 10 credits. But that doesn't mean this is a Florida-based class. I want to be specific to tell you that we have people from Illinois, New York, Colorado, California, Georgia. We have them from all over the country. So if you live anywhere in the country, this class is for you as well, okay? There's going to be a lot of information on the claims process that you will be able to use and take onto your insurance claims. But if you live in Florida, you get a perk. You get 10 continuing education credits on that course. And what we're going to be going over is the insurance claims process from A to Z. We're going to start with the initial inspection that as an advocate. So this class is really good whether you're a public adjuster, a contractor, or an attorney. I'm telling you, I guarantee that you will come out of this course with some valuable information that you did not know before. So I'm going to use the term advocate to talk about those three kinds of people: public adjuster, contractor, and attorney. First thing that we go over is the initial claims process, right? So that is basically a loss occurs and you are called out to inspect that loss and determine the value of the damage and determine whether it's a good claim or not, and putting it together, because you need to make sure that you're asking the insured the right questions. And not only that, you need to make sure that you're asking yourself the right questions as well. I'm going to share with you all of that information. I'm going to give you all of my secrets as to what I'm talking, how I'm talking to myself, how I'm trying to figure out the claim, and how I'm actually interviewing the client, asking very specific, detailed questions to make sure that I've got the whole claim story sort of set before I even file the claim. You got to have everything ready to go to make sure that you're actually going to get coverage on that claim. And I'm going to go through my entire process and how I do that right off the bat. The second thing I'm going to tell you is how we put our file together at our company, Elite Resolutions. We make sure that we have our top 5 things on every single file to basically assure that we will get that claim covered and we will get that claim paid. I'm going to share with you the 5 things that we have in every single one of our files. I'm going to go through the insurance company process as well, sort of the things that they're looking for. I'm going to tell you how to basically prepare for an inspection with the insurance company. There is a way that you need to prepare. You need to provide them with specific documentation before they even get out there. So it's very specific as to how you inspect the claim with the insurance company, but not only that, how you deal with the insurance company. And I'm going to talk about all the things that they're going to request from you. We're not going to leave anything out. The next thing is the follow-up process, which in my opinion separates a good advocate from a bad one. You need to follow up with the insurance company. Not too much, but not too little either. You need to have a specific way of following up with them. You need to have letters already set in place. If you're writing a new letter every single time you follow up with the insurance company, you're working way too hard, because you need to have basic templates for first follow-up, second follow-up, third follow-up, and so on, which you will get in our course, and you will also get in the book, which is included in the course. The next thing we're going to go over is the settlement process. I'm going to tell you how I am able to successfully negotiate claims and settle claims. I'm going to give you some of my negotiating tips that I use on how to negotiate and settle claims, and I'm going to tell you sort of the things that happen upon payment on a claim and how you go through the estimates and so on and so forth. We're going to go through alternative dispute resolutions. There are ways in the policy that you could actually, if they make a payment on a claim, you could actually dispute that. There's about 4 different ways that you can do that. We're going to go through each and every one of those in specific. The appraisal process, mediation, supplement, litigation. We're going to go over that very, very specific, and we'll be there to answer any of your questions. Payment disbursement is another one, right? Payment disbursement is everybody. I'm always getting questions because people are concerned that the mortgage company is on it and they're taking forever to get paid. I'm going to go through our way that we process payment. I'm going to go through other reputable public adjusting firms that process payment, and I'm going to tell you what the best way is. And I think you'll get a lot of value out of that so that you could ultimately get your clients paid faster and you as well. We're going to go through some just general additional insurance terms, terms that you need to know to at least sound smart when you're talking to the insurance adjuster. We're going to go through all of those and answer any of your questions that you have regarding that. If you're just new to this industry and you're a public adjuster, we do have a special section for you, even though this is for everybody, but we do have a special section for you on things that you must know when you're just starting out, things that you must have in place before you even get started so that you're ready to get the ball rolling. And then we're also going to go through our toolkit, things that we have. We're going to go through. It's a very exciting part of the actual course where we take out all of our fancy tools, our water moisture meters, our infrared guns, and different things like that, and everybody shares what they've got got and what they use, and it's a really cool part. And then my favorite is the bonus section, where I'm going to talk about how do you build a business. It's really something that I'm very, very passionate about besides claims, is actually building a business and the process of actually building a successful business. And this could be related to contracting. This can be related to public adjusting and being an attorney as well. It's just a proper way to hire the right people, how to hire the right people, how to put the proper people in place, and what are the different things that you need to ultimately scale your business to the next level. It's a super exciting course. It's my favorite thing. It's what we've been doing now for almost 2 years. We do it every 3 months, and it is just packed because although we have an online course and although we sell this book, this is different. And what's different is that you have 2 days with me. You have 2 days of being able to interact with me, to ask any questions. And the beauty of it is that when our 20 attendees, we have some newbies and we always have some very experienced people. And the conversation and the interaction that we have between everybody is incredible. I allow people to speak. I allow people to give their opinions. And it's just a beautiful conversation. I actually really love it when I have a super experienced person to almost piggyback on what I'm saying and include even more details that you're never going to get anywhere else. This is a truly, truly, extremely valuable 2 days that you're going to get. Oh, and by the way, day 2, you get our experts. Okay, really killer experts. I'm talking Mario Rios. Okay, he's an expert estimator. He's been an estimator for approximately 15 years now. The guy knows everything there is to know about Xactimate, SimSol, and Simbility. He knows how to use them all. He knows what to put. He knows what not to put. He's going to tell you what will be justified by the insurance company, what will not be justified by the insurance company. He's been in this game for a long time, and I've known him for pretty much the same amount of time. So he's a great guy and just very knowledgeable. We have Rico Garcia. Okay, he's a water mitigation expert. But the beauty is he's not only a water mitigation expert, he's also a Google Ads expert. So we're going to go through a little bit of Google Ads and how you could really market your company and really take your firm and just take your services to the next level. And then my other good friend, David Farber, attorney at law. I mean, I've been working with David for over 12 years now. The guy, I always tell people he's one of the smartest guys that I know, and he knows everything there is to know about this insurance claims process and the litigation process. And he is going to give you very valuable information. But it's not just their presentations, right? You have basically about 2 hours with each of these guys. And again, we like to make it very interactive. So you could interrupt them, ask them questions, and get into conversation between our experts and everybody else. And I almost think that there's more valuable information in the conversations that we have than in anything else. So guys, sign up for this thing, because not only that, if you live in Florida, you're getting 10 continuing education credits on top of all of the valuable information that you're going to walk out with. You also get a copy of our book. Okay, the book comes with the course. You'll be receiving it hopefully the day before the course actually happens, and you'll be able to sort of go off this, and then on top of that, everything that you learned in the course. You also become directly a part of our Facebook group, which is it's just growing like crazy, where it's very interactive. It's a very honest and kind group where you could ask any stupid question you want, and people are always there to help. It's an incredible experience, guys, that not only is it going to be good for the 2 days, but it will also benefit you for the rest of your career, because by becoming what I call one of our advocates, you become one of our advocates by joining the Facebook group, and by doing that, you could come and visit any of our meetups that we do all over the country. You become part of like an elite group, okay? And it's a very special thing that I truly am very passionate about, and that's helping others and mentoring others. And that's the opportunity that you have here, is just to learn not only from me, but for everyone else that's involved in this thing. So go ahead, click this link below, sign up today. As I said, we cap it at 20 people. We do not want any more than that. And sign up today. Make sure that you're in the course. I think you're going to get a lot out of it. It's going to be very valuable for you. So that's what I got, guys. That's what we're going to go through for 2 days, intense, and you're going to get a lot out of it. So sign up today, click the link below, leave your information, and we'll get you on. As soon as you leave your information, we will ship this book directly to your house so that you can be prepared for our intense 2-day commercial claims advocate workshop. See you there.